restrict Oman to under 10. Can Oman get to a flyer, get 15 or 16 off the over?
Well, it doesn't get any more dramatic than this. It has been the most brilliant game of cricket. It appears to us as though it will be Zishan Maksood in next. A reminder, if you lose 2 wickets in the super over, that's it. Whatever you've got at that point will do it. And we do have the ability, the final reminder, for multiple super overs. The T20I playing conditions have changed. I believe this is Nepal's first ever T20I super over. And it's going to be Aqib Ilyas on strike. At the non-strikers end, it's going to be Naseem Kushi. He's known to hit a big ball. The field is set, long on and deep mid-wicket on the rope on the leg side, and then on the offside we've got long off. Almost a deep backward point and a deep third in place. So I think the intent is going to be from Bahara to bowl the wide block hole Yorkers.
Yes, again we can see Aqib Ilyas with the sunglasses on. He came to bat earlier with the sunglasses.
That's exactly where he nails. Nail it, he does. Singles are good results here in the super over. And that gets a loud ovation. How many balls has Rohit Paudel fielded today?
I lost count, Lenny. I lost count.
Oh, this is quite brilliant. It really is. Paudel's been involved in everything. Naseem Kushi will like this little bit of pace from Bahara. His favourite zone is long on and particularly cow corner. There are 2 men out there, but the boundary won't be big enough if he gets it. Full toss, get it, he does. And a punch of the sky from Aqib Ilyas. Is it going to be a no ball too is the question. No. Square leg umpire says he thinks it was dipping. I think this is a good matchup for Oman. Naseem murders medium pace. It's gone all the way for 6.
Yeah, again attempted Yorker by Avinash Bohra. I think that was a bit high to my liking, but the umpire called it that he was dipping.
Well, it was close, wasn't it? Very marginal for that no ball. Important delivery. Dot delivery. Ilyas wants to wide. Umpire shakes his head. He says, you've come across a bit, so too does the guideline. Big, big moment.
Excellent umpire. Excellent umpire. It was inside the blue line, the white line.
Remarkably, he's left it 7 off 3. It's going to be more runs, and how many is the only question. 6 more. Kushi, he's doing a Logan Van Beek here. Stunning batting, it's the full toss. He's missed the block hole twice. Both have gone over the rope.
Very good batting, 2 full toss and 2 hit over the fence by Naseem Kushi. A good outing for him. It's a great hit. 2 sixes and a single in 4 balls.
Don't think the field is right to Kushi. It's actually right to Ilyas. The problem is there's only 2 men in the deep on the leg side. I know both of those are maximums, but you've got the cow corner and the long on in place. That's the only place that Kushi's going to hit. He loves it through the leg side. And if Bahara doesn't nail that wide block hole out towards that blue guideline that you can see, he's going to get himself in trouble again. 1 more 6 could be fatal for Nepal. Will be a wide this time inside the guideline. Another good decision. The umpires, they're holding their nerve too.
Very good umpiring by the umpires here. That was outside the line, the white line, the blue line. Avinash Bohra under pressure here has been hit for 2 sixes, 2 full tosses, attempting a Yorker there, attempting the block hole.
Desperately needs a dot, Bahara. This is hammered again, and it's going to be 6 more. It's the 3rd full toss of the over. All 3 of them have gone the distance, and Oman might feel now they already have enough.
Yes, 20 or 5 balls. Now, if can Avinash Bohra finish it off with a dot ball or even a single? 3 full tosses, 3 hit for a 6. That shows the difference between the length.
That's how narrow the margin of error is for Bahara. 6 or 8 inches off 2 full, it goes the distance. Kushi outstanding, 3 sixes he sits, still has a ball to go too. And he gets away with it. It's going to be 21 that they will have. It could be too many. It's well above average. You want probably 15 or 16. able to do what he just did. He loves medium pace bowling, and it might have been one of those ones you might have wanted to adjust the bowler that you're deciding to go with as soon as you see who the two batters are. The matchup of Bahara to Kushi, I think, weighed heavily in favour of Oman, and Aqib Ilyas in the end didn't do much, just that sole single. Well, Nepali Ho rings out around this ground trying to spark something incredible, something unforgettable for Nepal, but Oman, they're in the box seat. The reason why, they've made 21 from their 6 balls. That means that almost everything is going to have to go perfectly in this super over. I'm not sure where Nepal are going in terms of their batters, but I would suspect heavily it's going to be Bilal Khan to bowl the critical super over for Oman, and ironically he's the one who very nearly conceded 25 or 26 runs that it was that Bibek Yadav required. 19 came from the first 3, and then Bilal Khan struck back, but with...
Yeah, they are the big favourites. Nepali batters, I presume it's going to be Kushal Purtel and Gulshan Shah, probably because he played a blinder of an innings in the first innings. And who will be the third batter for Nepal? 22 required of 6. It's going to be Gulshan, and it's going to be Purtel to open. 22 required of 6 balls. The super over.
Isn't it just as well that there's 2 qualification spots for the Asia region? Would maybe be sending more than a few to the hospitals across Kathmandu, across Lalitpur, across Bairoam, Biratnagar and Pokhara, and all across the country. I haven't been able to sit down for the last 20 minutes, Paresh. I think my pulse is beating well above 100 right now. But at least, whatever happens in this super over, both sides will advance to the World Cup. But that doesn't mean that both sides aren't desperate to win this final. They want the bragging rights, they want the silverware, and it is incredibly going to be Kushal Purtel joined at the non-strikers end by the 18-year-old Gulshan Shah. He made 54 off 25 in the first innings, and that's why Monty Desai and Rob Powell have backed their big-hitting youngster.
Yes, Gulshan Shah played a blinder of an innings in the first innings, 50 of 24. Kushal Purtel also started off very nicely in the first innings.
To get these 22, you need a boundary from the first ball, almost certainly. You need to put pressure on to Bilal Khan. 4 fielders in the circle, both of them 2 in front of square, 2 behind square. So there's a short fine and then a short third. The men in the rope, 3 on the offside, 1 at a deep backward point, 1 at a deep extra cover, 1 at a long off. Then on the onside, it's actually the same field that Bahara went with, just long on and cow corner out. Where's Purtel going to target? Here we go, 22 to win off 6, super over. Hit down the ground and gone immediately. Oman 1 ball away. Purtel could only skew it to you-know-who. It's Zishan Maqsood again. Oman on the brink.
It was a dolly of a catch to Zishan Maqsood. He's not going to miss those. First blood for Oman, taking Kushal Purtel's wicket. The bat sliced on his hands, and look at Zishan Maqsood. That was simple catch.
These things are easy to say after they've happened. You're better with a left-hander on strike to Bilal Khan, who bowls that sort of tail away, doesn't he, at the death? That's what he's looking to do, and that's exactly where Kushal Purtel has been short. It's his namesake though, Kushal Malla, different spelling, yes. He'll come to the crease. The task, it's ever closer to impossible, to be honest. 22 off 5, and the 2 teenage left-handers are the ones that are entrusted. These are Monty Desai's young boys. Surely they can't pull this one off.
19-year-old and 18-year-old kids at the center to face Bilal Khan in the super over of the final.
Reminder, Paresh, that I think it was in the second game, Kushal Malla, first game actually, he just faced 1 ball, he hit it for 6. What Nepal would give for that now, just to put some pressure on Khan. 22 more to win off 5. perfect. Yorker wants the single. Direct hit's going to end it, and direct hit won't end it. That would have been that. Mala almost stood like a deer in the headlights. Jas says, why didn't you run? And Mala says, well, I think I'm the one who's going to try and hit the 4-6s. The perfect Yorker.
Yes, excellent bowling by Bilal Khan. Almost hitting the stumps, almost creating a run out. But the ball didn't hit the stumps. Kushan Malla, he needs to hit 4-6s now. That is the simple equation. 4-6s, you win the game. No 4-6s, you lose.
Yeah. Unless you get some wides or no ball. Bilal Khan again. Hit into the leg side, and you'll be able to tell from the reaction from the crowd. No cheers. It's now a case of Nepal needing snookers. It's 22 and off 3, which is impossible if Bilal keeps his foot behind that line and doesn't bowl anything over waist high, doesn't bowl any wides. Oman are going to triumph in the most dramatic of circumstances.
I don't think Bilal Khan will overstep, or he's going to bowl a waist high full toss. He's more experienced to do that. Bilal Khan very experienced. No wonder that he was highest wicket taker in the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup.
Nails the Yorker again. This is outstanding. World class and a punch of delight. A jig of delight into the air from Ayan Khan, who's run 40 yards in to collect the ball and congratulate his fast bowler. This is brilliant. This is Bilal Khan.
Yes, this is Bilal Khan. This is the experience that speaks out. And this is the difference between the experiences that Avinash Bora has and Bilal Khan has. Excellent 4 deliveries that he bowled in the super over, Bilal Khan.
The required run rate, it's out of sight. It's going to be Oman's game. No matter what Mala does with these last 2, he smashes that one down the ground for 4. Great power, but no reaction. In fact, cheers only from Oman. It's been the most brilliant contest, the most brilliant occasion. But Oman, they'll be worthy winners.
Yes, it's out of the question that Nepal is going to win this game. The final of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup Asia Qualifier Finals. Credit goes to Bilal Khan, the way he bowled the first 5 deliveries, and the credit goes to Naseem Khushi, the 3 6s that he scored off Avinash Bora.
That's going to be that, wherever the ball goes, an attempted helicopter shot, and Bilal Khan, the ball's actually going to go for 4, but it matters not. Oman sprint onto the pitch. They celebrate heartily and rightly so. And there is a little bit of silence at first in the crowd, and then applause from Nepal's fans who recognise